Hey everybody, it's another Memorial Day weekend treat. I bought this blue hake from Misfits Market, and what I thought I was getting was, I always thought hake was like halibut, but this is more like cod or a thinner whitefish. But what we're gonna do is we're going to bread it, we're gonna pan fry it, and we're gonna serve it up with a spinach gnocchi in a vodka sauce. And it's gonna be fun and fabulous, and we're gonna start with our gnocchi and sauce. Oh, by the way, I bought this gnocchi from Misfits Market as well, and I've been waiting to use it, and the fish inspired me. So we're gonna melt some butter in a skillet, and then we're gonna make our sauce. I got water over here coming to a boil so I can cook that gnocchi according to manufacturer's directions. All right, our butter is bubbly, and now it's time to add in some finely chopped onion. Which we are going to season with salt and pepper. And a little bit of dried oregano. A little bit of dried basil. A pinch of red pepper flake. And we're going to let this onion cook down for a little while till it's nice and soft. And then we're going to continue on. It's time for a little bit of garlic, or a lot if you think that is. I don't think there is such a thing as too much garlic, but that's just me. And in just a minute we're going to add our vodka. Okay, at this point we're going to pop in about half a cup of vodka. And we're going to let it cook off for a little while to get rid of some of that alcohol. So just to keep this flavor profile going, we're going to squeeze in some tomato paste at this point and incorporate that in with the onions and the garlic. Our gnocchi is over here boiling up, and it's starting to float to the top. So when it floats to the top, it is done. And you can see Kelly's over here saying hello. Okay, it's all to the top. I'm going to take this over to the sink and drain it. And now back to our sauce. We are now going to add in some crushed tomato. Right now, I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of sugar just to take the acidity out of these tomatoes and keep our vodka sauce nice and sweet. And now, here comes our half and half, or you can use heavy cream if you want to. And that's going in because, as you know, vodka sauce is creamy. And that's about a cup. So we're going to keep stirring this till it's well incorporated, and then we're going to add in our gnocchi and our spinach, and then we're going to cook our fish. I'm going to keep a little bit of this sauce. That should be a good amount. Now in goes our spinach and our gnocchi. Spinach first, because that will pack it between two hot layers. The sauce is hot and the gnocchi that's coming in is hot on top. So that'll help it to wilt. I'm walking away from you while I'm talking. We're just going to keep that going and mix it together. We'll be right back. Our sauce is all ready to go. And the reason I did this first is because we can reheat this. The fish will be best right out of the frying pan. So here we go. We're going to make a flour mixture for our fish fillets. So we're going to use some seasoned salt. Flavor these babies up. And a little garlic powder. A little onion powder. And just a squidge of black pepper. And that ought to do it. We're going to mix these all together with this whisk and get them well combined. Then we're going to dip our fish. All right, I'm going to cut these fish fillets in half. One and two. And the last big one. And then the next thing I'm going to do is dry them, pat them really dry with a paper towel. Okay, now we're going to dredge. All right, we are going to Oops, we're gonna make flour go all over the place. We're gonna press this in, make sure all the surfaces get covered with this flour mixture, and then we're gonna shake off the excess, and we're gonna continue on with the rest of these fillets. Our fish is nicely dredged, and we're gonna move over to the stove where I'm going to show you that we have some olive oil and some butter. And I like the butter for flavor, but the oil helps to keep it from burning, because this fish has got to be fried on pretty high heat. We want to bring this to the nearly smoking point, and it's almost there. Okay, we're going in. I don't think we're going to be able to fit them all, so we'll have to do them in some batches, since they're fish batches. Okay, they're going to be about 3 or 4 minutes on this side. These are pretty thin fillets, so they're not going to take too long, but I just want to give them a little shake, make sure they're not sticking to the bottom of the pan, which they are not. And pretty soon, when we see the edges start to turn brown, we're going to turn them over. As I suspected, these ones browned up faster than the first batch because the pan is hotter, but there is no sticking, and these are just gorgeous. You get off of him, and they will be done momentarily, and they're crispy and well seasoned, and they're going to go great with our gnocchi and spinach and vodka sauce. Fillets are nicely done, crispy and cooked through and well seasoned, and now we're going to plate them up with our gnocchi and spinach and vodka sauce, and then we're going to eat them. Okay, the first thing that's going to go on our plate is our gnocchi in vodka sauce with spinach. And because it's so delicious, we're going to give ourselves a little more. And then we're going to arrange a couple of fish fillets like so. I think you are a good fit. And I did keep a little bit of the sauce just because I wanted to do this. And here is our blue hake fillets with our gnocchi and spinach in a vodka sauce. And this is going to be delicious, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it was a lot of fun, and we're going to see you for barbecue tomorrow. I'm going to do it. Here's a bite of our gnocchi and spinach and vodka sauce on top of a piece of our fish fillet, our blue hake fillet, and in it goes. That was yummy, and thank you for joining me. It was fun, and we will see you soon.